Sugdan wala na original sin. wala na original sin ang Bohol wala na ang Panglao Airport, Bohol Panglao Airport at sa og kuan kanang mahimo na siya mag-operate, mag-accept ng mga guests, mga pasahero o gamito na kuan. Okay? Yeah, well, I think nasulti na tingali ni Kuan ni Gobernador Chato ang history ng the genesis, the beginning of this airport, which can be traced back to 30 years ago. So this is an airport that has been long time in coming. So I was 30 years younger. And all of us were 30 years younger when this airport was conceived. But it took so long for this airport to germinate and to, get conceived and actually mature. So, sa una, I used to oppose the airport because I thought it was not well planned. It was parang haphazard ang planning ng airport. Walang adequate ground preparation. Kayo ang Panglao land, ang yuta sa Panglao, daghang karst. Ang karst ay scientific name ng sinkholes. And to be able to really prepare the airport for the land for an airport, international airport, it had to be, yung mga sinkholes had to be modern engineer remedied. And so that was done before this airport there was any construction. So when all those things were prepared and in fact, the governor convened or formed the UP Bohol Advisory Council, which was consulted by President Aquino then, whether the airport was viable. And so we said, after the preparations for the ground, as well as long as certain conditions are imposed on the airport, such as adequate sewerage and water treatment, garbage disposal, walang high rises, because we do not want Panglao to be another Boracay. And so walang high rises, o kanang kuan walang wanton building of just any kind. But so given those conditions we set, and they have to be enforced, green light na kami sa building of the international airport. But when we assumed office on July 2016, the airport, which started construction in 2013, was only about 6.8% complete. And it was a minimalist design. Isang floor. Of course, walang boarding and deboarding bridges. O kanang short runway lang. So, anyway, we let it go at that time in 2013. But then when it was resubmitted to NEDA for redesign, we insisted that it be 2 stories. 2 stories ang building, may boarding and deboarding bridges, at saka ang runway has to be extended to at least 2,500 to make it ready for regional airlines coming here. Our airport now in Tagbilaran is only 1,700 meters, and that is not adequate, as you know, and it's a very dangerous kind of airport. It's too short. So anyway, and then when I came over, I asked the engineers here whether 2,000, a runway of 2,000 was all right, and they said no. I think it's better to extend it by at least 500 meters. So it's now 500 meters. Then I came again another time, and I said, can this airport accommodate intercontinental flights from Europe or the US? Sabi ng mga Japanese engineers, no, it has to be at least 2,800 meters. So I said, okay, we'll extend it to another 300 meters. So that's being redesigned now. Change in design is being considered by NEDA, and we will approve it, and it will be 2,800. So it can accommodate flights direct from the US and Europe into Panglao. So that is the story, and so we. The other thing that we insisted was it has to be an eco airport. I think this was the idea of the governor, because Bohol is supposed to an ecotourism destination, and so the airport must be an eco airport, and therefore Panglao must be an eco tourist resort, beach resort destination. So we had a meeting at lunchtime, and we told the local officials that the violations on easement and water treatment and sewerage, they have to be corrected, and we are going to enforce these corrections, and we are going to come back and see to it that these have been complied with. Okay, so yun lang ang sabihin, ang isulti na ako karon, nalipay kitang tanan nga nanatay airport nga mapahambog nato. O di nata alam mo di ba ang Boholano sa una push over, especially by Cebuanos, karon di na mahimo. Di na mahimo. Di na sila makadyaga-dyaga sa mga taga Cebu, na makadyaga-dyaga. In fact, naglaway na ang mga taga Cebu sa nato. So, maula na kanang I want to extol Boholano pride, and so let us all cooperate and work together for a better Bohol, for a better Panglao, and let us make the airport really usable for international tourism, because I think that our best industry is tourism. We thrive in the service sector, and the tourism sector is an export industry. Actually, we call it a service export industry. And we need to ramp up our service export industry, because our goods export industry are not doing well nationally. Okay. So thank you very much, and maayong hapon kanatong tanan again. Thank you.